Good afternoon. This is Salome B, and I'm going to talk to you all about the album 444, and I'm also going to tell you about the spiritual meaning of 444 and also the meaning of the number 4 in astrology and numerology. Well, we're going to talk about Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Jigga Man. He has done it again, and I'm so happy. The music was very, very, very magnetic. And it has people talking and it has reaction. This is how you know that the music that he puts out is powerful and it comes from a spiritual origin because it has a reaction. People are reacting to it. They are literally reacting to it. It's causing arguments, fights. I don't know. Somebody might get killed over it. We don't know. But anyhow, let's go on. So let's talk about what 4 represents. 4 represents the planet Uranus, the 4th planet in the universe. 4 also means organization, enduring, foundation. 4 represents the square. The square has 4 sizes. A quadrant has 4 sizes. 4 can't be broken down. It's a strong number. It has no weak points. It cannot be copied. It cannot. So we know that 8 embodies 4, 5 embodies 4, 7 embodies 4, and they cannot be broken down. Okay, this is energy within these numbers. Okay, and 444, the spiritual meaning, these are angel numbers. Now, when I say angels, I mean the 12 angels, which are the 12 zodiac signs. And these archangels in Catholicism was called Michael, Gabriel. These are angels dealing with the planets. Okay. Jay-Z said he woke up exactly at 4:04 a.m. to write the song, one of the songs on his album. And when he woke up, he had the concept down. He had all the words and he just wrote it. Now, 4:4 dropped on June 30th, 2017, and that adds up to the number 3, which represents Jupiter. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. Jay-Z is born on December 4th, 1969, which makes him a Sagittarian. Okay, and his destiny number is 4. Okay. Now, Sagittarius is related to Jay-Z's chart. He has a lot of Sagittarian energy, which gives him intuition. So he understands his dreams. He believes in his dreams and he can read his dreams. He is an authoritarian. He's very intellectual. He's interested in all types of learning. This is why in his music he said he read the Bible, the Quran. He read all of these things. And the reason why he read all these things because we know that Jay-Z is a 5%er. Now, I can speak on the 5% nation a little more than anybody else because I grew up around nothing but 5%ers and I know the information. Okay, I know it. Now, a lot of people will equate the 5%ers with the Nation of Islam or something like that because Louis X is from Blackstone, Virginia here. This is Blackstone, Virginia is probably about 20 minutes away from here, maybe 30. Okay, and he was a 5%er. He went up into, I think it was Philadelphia. He left Virginia after the World War I, and he went up into the northern area. Excuse me. So, let's get back to this. Greek mythology is derived from the Egyptians. We know that Plato and all of them, they went into Egypt and they studied the African sciences. And the African sciences dealt with the universe. It dealt with the signs and symbols of universe that people may say today is masonry. But masonry is nothing but signs and symbols. And Masonry is also just understanding how the mind learns. The mind learns from symbols first. So this is why you have the square. Babies, when they're born and stuff like that, they see these things. These things are representations of learning. Okay. Now you see the sign that Jay-Z is throwing up, the rock sign. That is a triangle, which is called the pyramid. The pyramid has 3 sides, and 3 represents Jupiter. Jupiter is dealing with the sun. The sun is dealing with the Father. And when we're talking about the Father, we're talking about Jupiter, Sagittarius. Okay? So that's the sun. And also the sun represents male, the male. Okay? The moon represents the woman. Okay? This is straight 5% knowledge, which is nothing but astrology and numerology. And they used to call it Sufism. That's what it is. Okay, Sufism is so old, or they used to call it Mohammedanism. It's really old. Okay. Now, Uranus name comes from the Greek mythology. Havoc, and it's the father of Cronus. Cronus is a Latin word for Saturn. Saturn is the grandfather of Zeus, which is Jupiter. And Jupiter and Uranus have a connection. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Okay. Now let's talk about Jay-Z's 3rd house. He is interested in all learning. He's very magnetic. He has a very magnetic energy about him. Anything that he puts out, people are attracted to it. He has a powerful 4th house. Family is important. This is why he said, Becky, let me alone. He said, you cannot be financially free if you don't take care of your family. Family is very important to him. Now, Jay-Z is a Venus in Scorpio. His Venus is in Scorpio, which means he loves like a Scorpio. Now, he's attracted to powerful women. He cannot separate passion from sex. He has to have an intensity in his relationship, and he loves beautiful women. He loves beauty. He recognizes beauty. This is why his artist Rihanna is very beautiful. This is why his wife is beautiful. His wife has a Scorpio moon. And Scorpio moon women are very powerful women. They're mysterious. He likes mysterious women. He likes quiet women. And Beyonce is a life path 8, and she's very antisocial. This is why she doesn't give too many interviews now. Now, the overall album is Scorpio energy. It's reflective. It's open. It's truthful. And it's deep, deep, deep knowledge. Now, Scorpio deals with going to the depths of the earth, coming back up with the truth. And it's dealing with spiritual awakening. Okay? Now, Jay-Z, Venus conjuncts Neptune. Now, we're dealing with Neptune now. Neptune is the 7th planet, and it represents the number 7. The number 7 was recognized in ancient times as the number of God, okay? The number 7. But the number 7 is also the representation of the mind, okay? Because in Egyptian knowledge, thinking is what intelligence is what God is. You cannot see intelligence. You cannot see a person thinking. You cannot see ideas. You cannot see any of these things. And Marcus Garvey said, when a man dies, his ideas live on. Okay? You cannot see these things. And 7 represents that. Okay? So he has Neptune in his chart, which means he's supposed to be a rapper. He's supposed to be a musician. He is in the right place at the right time. And Neptune represents religion, music, and drugs. Okay? Because drugs is dealing with an illusion. Okay? Jay-Z is witty, he's playful, and he also, this makes people think that he is heartless. He is he over intellectualized a lot, and Pluto is in his chart. It makes him very magnetic. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So 444 was a very good album. It had a lot of reaction, spiritual reaction, because people are acting. It has a reaction. People are really lashing out at each other. They're fighting. And when someone speaks the truth, this is the reaction. So I hope you enjoyed my dissertation on 444. And I know that it has a spiritual thing to do with it. This is why Jay-Z dropped it at a certain time, and this is why he decided to use the number 4, because he has finally found himself. He is spiritually awoken, and those of you who cannot understand that, you will never understand yourself until you go and get a look at your chart, and until you use the mathematics called astrology and numerology. This earth is made up of numbers, okay? Numbers. You are made up of numbers. Electricity is made up of numbers, okay? You are energy. You are light beings. Your skin, your hair is just an illusion. All of these things are illusions. This is why I say beauty gets old really quick, because you are not those things. You are pure D energy. So when you die, you go to sleep, but your soul lives on, because it is electricity and you cannot see it. You cannot see thought, but you can see them when they're put on paperwork, but you cannot see a person thinking. You cannot see that stuff. So I hope that you have got some understanding, and I hope that you will buy the album, and I hope you will listen to what Jay-Z is saying. Yes, he is changed, because he is spiritually awake. And when a person is spiritually awake, they are no longer dumb. They are no longer ignorant. They are no longer deaf, dumb, and blind. And this is what the 5%ers say. You are deaf, dumb, and blind until you know yourself. Once you know yourself, you discard the illusion. Okay? Have a nice day. Salon be here. Please subscribe to my channel. Support me. Do whatever you can, and I will just do as much research as I can. And I can do the research because I'm a Life Path 7. Life Path 7 are researchers. We deal with astrology. We love to learn. And I do have a Sagittarius rising. So I understand what Jay-Z is saying, and other Sagittarius should understand it too. Have a nice day. Salon be.